On the morning of August 6, 1945, the city of Hiroshima, Japan, began like any other day. The streets were filled with people going about their daily routines. Children played happily on their way to school, vendors bustled in the markets, and workers continued producing war materials in factories. But no one knew that this day would forever change not only Hiroshima, but the entire world. By 1945, the world was embroiled in one of the bloodiest wars in history, World War II. After years of conflict, the Allies were searching for a way to end the war. Japan, one of the Axis powers, had refused to surrender despite numerous defeats. Meanwhile, the top-secret Manhattan Project, designed to build an atomic bomb, had reached its conclusion. This project, involving brilliant scientists like Robert Oppenheimer and Enrico Fermi, had created a weapon of unprecedented power. Hiroshima, due to its strategic importance and large population, was chosen as one of the primary targets. At 8:15 a.m., the American bomber Enola Gay dropped an atomic bomb nicknamed Little Boy over Hiroshima. The bomb, weighing approximately 4.4 tons and measuring 3 meters in length, contained 64 kilograms of uranium. In an instant, everything changed. An explosion equivalent to 15,000 tons of TNT lit up the sky, generating heat of up to 4,000 degrees Celsius. The blast radius destroyed everything within 1.6 kilometers of the epicenter. Buildings collapsed like paper houses, and widespread fires engulfed the city. It is estimated that over 140,000 people lost their lives as a result of the explosion. Many died instantly, while thousands more perished in the days, months, and years that followed due to radiation exposure. Hospitals were overwhelmed with victims suffering from severe burns and deep wounds. Many survivors developed radiation-related illnesses that even affected future generations. Hiroshima, once a city full of life, had become a hellscape that would never be forgotten. One survivor, Michihiko Hachiya, wrote in his diary, "Suddenly I heard a deafening noise, and everything turned white. When I regained consciousness, I found myself amidst the rubble. My body was burned, and I will never forget the pain." These accounts are just a small glimpse of the suffering endured by the people of Hiroshima. Many survivors, known as hibakusha, struggled with the physical and psychological effects of the disaster for the rest of their lives. The bombing of Hiroshima was not only a human tragedy, but also a wake-up call for the world: the devastating power of nuclear weapons. This event marked the beginning of a new era in human history, where wars could lead to total annihilation. After the war, international efforts to control and limit nuclear weapons began. Organizations like the United Nations were established to prevent such catastrophes from happening again. Hiroshima was not just a tragedy, it was a warning to all of humanity. This event reminds us that war and violence only bring suffering and destruction. Today, Hiroshima stands as a symbol of peace and hope. Every year, thousands of people from around the world gather at Hiroshima's memorial ceremonies to spread the message of peace, never again. Hiroshima is a story that must never be forgotten, a story of destruction, but also a story of hope and peace. Let us strive for a world where such tragedies are never repeated.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Until the next video, goodbye.